Hello there, welcome to another episode of Katlego Pining Podcast. Our focus in this episode is women in soccer. To record this, I visited the 2018 female Varsity Diski winners and the current Gauteng Sasol League champions, nicknamed the Red Army. I joined them during a training session on Sunday in preparation for the National Sasol League playoffs, which are taking place from the 4th to the 9th in Kimberley. When I arrived at the Pavilion, their home training ground at TUT, I found the ladies training in the dark. It didn't take too long for it to dawn on me that it was load shedding in action. These ladies are quite driven, I must say. Throughout the podcast, I talked to the team's head coach, Tebogo Mokae, the TUT men's first team head coach, Bushi Moloi, and the ladies team centre-back player, Lebogang Rakhuduwe. In the Women AFCON final last week on Saturday, between Nigeria and South Africa, Banyana Banyana vice-captain Refiloe Jane was absent during the match, apparently because she had club commitments back in Australia. I asked her former coach if he felt her presence could have helped South Africa win the competition, and this is what he said.
I'd say we had about 18 or 21 players that could represent the country. The absence of one person can make a big impact and again can make a less impact. But I can say with Refiloe Jane missing from the team, yes, I can say that it did really cost us because she's one of the players that can motivate the team. She plays very good football and her presence in the field makes a lot of a difference. So with her not being in that game, really messed us a lot, and I still believe if she was there, it could have been a different story. I know again that she is one of the good penalty takers, so had we been into the penalties and she was there, she could have made a difference too. So yes, I'd say her absence made a huge impact.
Coach, oftentimes you get a few players getting called up to join the Banyana Banyana camp, and I think 3 of your players were actually part of the squad that qualified South Africa for the upcoming World Cup. That shows you're doing something right, and surely you must be proud of them, yes?
Yes, I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of the whole team, because for them to get to where they are, it really shows that they really work hard. And most of the players that gets called up for Banyana Banyana, their first call-ups, they get it when they're in here at TUT. So it really shows that there is something good that we're doing in TUT, and we want to continue doing it, because our goal now is to see players in Banyana and actually playing, getting the first 11. And at the moment, I'm targeting that at least 3 players by the end of 2019 should be starting in the World Cup.
Judging from your records, I'd say that is doable. You have had a very successful season this year, coach, having won the Varsity Diski competitions and the Gauteng Sasol League. How did you do it? Surely it wasn't easy.
One thing I can say is that I don't give credit to myself. I'll give credit to the whole team, because I didn't do it alone. I had a technical team that is working tirelessly, and then I had a bunch of winners that are always willing to learn and win. So I can say the journey didn't start this year. The journey started a long time ago once we started playing in Sasol, because our ultimate goal was to win it at the end of the day, and it took us so long to win it. But in preparing to winning it, we've been winning all the university tournaments that were preparing us to win this big league, which is Sasol Gauteng. I mean, we all know that it's not easy to win that league, but we've managed to win it at the end of the day. I mean, 2018 was not one of the easiest seasons, because as you can see, teams are improving year in, year out, but it shows that we really improved a lot more than them. That's why we managed to clinch the league this year.
I then spoke to the team manager about why the ladies were training in the dark. Is it maybe a way of keeping your plans for the upcoming matches secret?
No, it's not about that. It's load shedding, it's natural causes. There was nothing we could do, but unfortunately we had already planned for this session to happen, so we had to improvise no matter the situation.
Well, it is understandable considering you have important matches coming up in the week, playing in the National Sasol League playoffs. But do you think your ladies team, in comparison to the men's, get the same kinds of resources and privileges and support, most of all, from management? Or what do you think of that?
There's always room for improvement. So, but what I can say right now is that in women's football, we are getting support that we expect, more especially from the TUT management. We really appreciate their support because right now you cannot separate the girls and the boys. You cannot tell this is the girls team, this is the men's team. We are treated equally, and we are really we really appreciate what they do. So there's always room for improvement, but it's something that I believe they will work on that as we go on.
All right, that was me talking to the TUT Ladies Football Team manager and coach, Tebogo Mokae. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
I took opportunity when I saw it, seeing that the TUT men's football team head coach was in attendance during the practice session to wish the ladies good luck in their playoffs. Coach Bushi Moloi is the newly appointed assistant coach of the recently unbeatable Baroka United and the head coach of their MDC team. Mr. Moloi, you two have had quite a successful season with the men's team. You are the current Varsity champions and you lost very few matches in the competition. How were you able to do it?
Thanks again for the question. It has been a difficult time for me and also for the university. Remember, we come from far trying to do and trying to be where we are today. So it has been a big and a very difficult seasons in the past. But, our patience actually has paid off now, and we can start seeing the results. So we've been patient enough, and our success is through the patience that we have been. And it can only be through our comforter, FLG Modisa, that we can continue being successful like this.
And also your technical team. I know Dr. Alliance Kubai and the team physio, Prescott Mahlangu, respectable individuals in their own respects. Surely you are grateful to have them on your team. It's a privilege.
Look, in order for you to be the best, you need to surround yourself with the masters. And look, we have tried for some time, up until today. It's through the patience that we've had amongst one another, as the head coach being able to select the best, and also having the eye to have the talented players, and also the technical team. The assistant coach Stuart Mhlongo, and also Dr. Alliance Kubai. Not forgetting, Prescott Mahlangu, the biokinetist, and also the two ladies of the team, Lerato Mokae and Pusha Lekhotwana. I mean, we can only serve the university so well when you have quality in the bench, yes.
At the end of the Varsity Championship season, 3 of your players signed with professional PSL teams. I know Skumbuzo Ncube, or Zulu as we call him, and Vusi Sibia signed with Baroka United. And you also went on to join them at the club as an assistant coach. That is success right there, coach.
Yeah, look, but firstly, let me say, we even previously had players that were actually signed by professional teams. PSL now currently, we have 2 Black Leopards players, the Glovus, King Glovu, and also Temban Glovu. We have Vusi Sibia, we have Skumbuso, Nube. We also have our captain Elliot Siema, who has signed for Highlands Park. Blessed are they that wait patiently for the success to be read and the history to be written. Through our comforter, like I said before, it's by his grace, the true leader of the IPHC, that we make ourselves available. They did not know, Vusi and Skumbuzo, that I'll be joining them. So it's a blessing in disguise, but also it's a challenge, because we need to do well in everything that we do, and especially to save our university one, and also to save Baroka Football Club for where it is currently, and also build this. So there will be a lot of movement, in the TUT University of Technology and Baroka. There will be a lot of movement of players, and I think God has blessed us with that, and we should we should keep it to that level where we can successfully win again the Varsity for 2019, and also Baroka to win the Telkom now the coming weekend, where we are going to play against Orlando Pirates, and also to do well in the multi.
It'll be a tough one.
Yeah, it won't be. In the PSL, you can only say that you are good as your last game. So Pirates just drew yesterday against is it Marisbeck or something? Yeah. So we will do well, and then they will come back again to us, and I think we'll be successful at the end of the day.
You have been blessed to have a phenomenal woman for a sports ambassador here at TUT in Caster Semenya. I mean, she is an exceptional woman and an athlete. So for her to be part of your setup must in itself be a bonus.
Yeah, it is. Look, Caster is one of the best athletes that I've seen, and quite obviously we are home of champions. This is what we are made of. He's on his off seasons now, but she's now training with the first team, the university team. Yeah, so she wants to be part of Banyana Banyana at some point, when, like Maria Mutola did. Maria Mutola ran all her life, then ended up playing football for Mamelodi Sundowns. So it's quite, you understand. So and the good part is that he's doing that in TUT. He could have done it with University of Pretoria when he was there, when she was there before. She could have done it before with University of Northwest. But now, why TUT? I think she realizes that we are the only best university setup that can take her to another level. And indeed, it's a home of champions. It's the University of People's University, the People's Coach, and everyone is happy when you see all of us being successful.
I've actually seen her during practice with the first team, and hey, she's not too bad. She was playing at centre back, and clearly I would have to say she does have potential to play for Banyana one day. But coach, one thing I notice about you is that you're a man of faith. Does it help when it comes to the work you do in sports?
That's the only thing that makes you to be a human being. If you don't have faith, if you don't actually believe in God, nothing will ever come successful to you. So those that are using their own things, they will come now, and then after 2 weeks they are gone. So we keep on working, because it is by the grace of our Lord that keeps us actually refueling the fuel that we have in us. So if you don't have faith, if you don't believe in Christ, nothing will be well for you, even in the future.
The head coach of TUT, Mr. Bushi Moloi, thank you very much, sir.
And also the head coach of Baroka Football Club.
Congratulations. The people's coach there, Mr. Bushi Moloi, he's an amazing person. But now I speak to Lebogang Rakhuduwe. She plays centre back in the TUT Ladies Football Team. Thank you, Lebogang. You and your team have already lifted 2 trophies this year alone, and you could be bringing another one home, since you are leaving for Kimberley tonight to take part in the Sasol League National Playoffs. How do you guys do it? Where do you get all the energy?
I guess it's just proper management, proper support from our upper management, our DVC, our vice chancellors, and everybody, including our coaches, our managers. Proper support and teamwork, team spirit. Yeah. And
I assume you also draw a lot of encouragement from your sports ambassador.
Yeah, she's quite a motivation to us, because knowing that we're sharing the same university as someone who's as successful as Caster Semenya makes us wanna also prove ourselves to the nation that we not lost. We are amongst the best of the best. Consider that Caster Semenya is our brand ambassador for TUT Sports, and yeah, she keeps us moving, she keeps us working hard all the time.
Your former teammate, the vice captain of Banyana Banyana, after she left, I mean, I come to most of your games, right? And your play didn't change much. But did you as a team feel the change or a sense that something or someone was missing amongst you? I mean, she's a great player and all, now being signed by an Australian club. Did you feel the shift as a team and how was it like?
Yeah, because we had already found our killer combination between Refiloe Jane, Bushi Moloi, Rachel Siwati and the other people, Litaho, Momo. We had already found that killer combination. Now it killed us a bit when Refiloe Jane had to go because now we had to reshuffle the team and find another killer combination that's going to replace what we had with Refiloe Jane. We know we can't really replace her. She's a unique player. Everyone is unique in their own way, right? But we had to make means whereby like we okay, I can't say we don't see her space, but yeah, we can actually accept that she's gone and move forward. We miss her though.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
she's a
We
kind
miss her.
person.
Yo.
She's peaceful. She's humble, and yeah, I've spoken to her a few times.
And
because
she's
of-
quite a motivational person. Trust me.
all right.
Yeah.
Fifi, the girls miss you. But Lebogang, a few of your teammates were, I think 5 of them, were part of the Banyana squad that qualified us for the upcoming Women's World Cup in France.
I think there were 5 players, but only 2 were chosen in the final team, which is Bushi Moloi and Koketso Tlailane. Yeah. And yeah.
But surely that gives you a motivation to keep working hard and strive to improve and just inspires you to work towards getting there as well.
Yes, it really gives us an inspiration. It keeps us moving. It makes us to push hard so that we can also get to the level they are. Having players like Koketso Tlailane, whom we have a personal relationship with, yeah, and we always speak to, considering the fact that she's my friend. Yeah, okay, she's been my friend for a very long time. Yeah, having those players in our team makes us wanna keep working hard, keep pushing, and all that.
What would you like to see change in your team and soccer for women in general? Do you feel like you get the same kind of treatment that the men get?
Well, I feel like TUT is trying their best to make sure that we get, we get everything that the guys get also. But sometimes it's not only about TUT. It comes from maybe SAFA and, SAFA. You understand? They don't treat the ladies and the guys the same way. Yeah.
But Sasol is trying, aren't they?
They are. They really try.
Because I noticed that Desiree Ellis, the Banyana coach, attends most Sasol League games and she actually scouts for players in those games. So when you are there on the pitch and you're playing and she's sitting right there, how do you feel?
Well, coming to Desiree Ellis, she's trying her best also to attend, even if it's not all the games, but majority of our games. Whenever there's tournaments, major tournaments, she's always there to scout players and
empower you girls.
Yes, and that, okay, even though sometimes when she's there, we a bit afraid to play, we not free. Yeah, sometimes it pushes us to work hard.
She's such a huge figure and you can't be completely free around her.
Exactly.
Alright, I have a difficult one for you. I understand you cannot speak for them, but look, you're a soccer player, you understand soccer. Where do you think Bafana are getting it wrong?
Bafana or Banyana Banyana?
Bafana. Banyana are doing well, so Bafana are the ones who need fixing.
Yes.
Why are they going wrong? I mean,
Hey.
you've won 2 titles this season, haven't you? 2
Yeah.
titles already. And then Bafana have got none to their name. They've never qualified for a World Cup in like 20 years.
I don't know, I think they're a bit too comfortable.
Yeah,
They're a
hey?
bit too comfortable. They play as if they have nothing to lose. I can't really blame the coaches sometimes, because sometimes you can see that he chose the best players in the country. I guess, okay, take for instance the game against Seychelles. They played very well against Nigeria, but failed against Seychelles. Why? It's because of their attitude. They're too relaxed, too comfortable. I feel I don't know. I think they need something that's gonna drive them. Maybe if they can do like Brazil and not get paid, maybe they'll do better. Yeah, money is a huge problem.
True that, Lebogang. In the national playoffs, your first game is on the 5th of December. And I just have to say, good luck, and we are hoping you bring it home. And congratulations on winning the Gauteng League and the Varsity Diski competition.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Well, that was Lebogang Rakhuduwe. She plays centre back for the TUT Ladies Football Team. You can spot her on the field by her signature look, the blue head wrap. To finish it off, I would just like to say thank you to Banyana Banyana for representing our country so well in the AFCON women's competitions, making it all the way to the final, and in the process qualifying South Africa for the upcoming Women's World Cup. Gotta give special thank you or credit to the technical and support team. Firstly, Ms. Desiree Ellis, the head coach, Ms. Tina Sonkimbuli, the assistant, Mr. Sean Lowe, Mr. Sibusiso Mahlangu, Ms. Shelene Boysen, Dr. Azande August, she is the team doctor, Ms. Ma11 Situnza, Ms. Lizzie Mhodisa, Ms. Doran Duncan, Mr. Motomola Murake, Ms. Aleta Ngidi, and Mr. Franz Majila, the team security. They deserve all the praise. We can never give them enough of it, and hopefully they just keep doing the good work and representing our country so well, since the other side is not doing so well themselves. Anyhow, special thanks to Lebogang Rakhuduwe, Amanda Molefe, Mr. Bushi Moloi. All the best of luck with your game against Pirates, coach, on the weekend. Hope you win that one. And Mr. Tebogo Mokae, also known as Coolio, for helping me in putting together this podcast. See you again with another episode in 2 weeks. Remember to share and use the hashtag Katlego Opining, and follow me on Twitter. It is @Katlego Opining. Thank you for listening, and until then, take care and stay safe on the roads. Stay safe on the roads. Stay safe on the roads.